I've been having to do some stuff for school, but I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play some more Doki Doki Literature Club. And of course, if you're new around here, hit that like button, subscribe, and ding-a-ling that little bell so you'll be notified of whenever I go live. So last time we left off, we made another poem, and Sayori was acting really strange. She was not herself, so I don't know what was going on. So we're gonna have to find that out today, and I guess we're gonna share our poem with the girls. So let's go ahead and go with the game, I guess. So let's go here. So let's see. Who am I gonna talk to? Alright. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh boy. I'm trying to have this open so if you guys are talking to me, then I can see. So, okay. So, of course, we're gonna talk to Sayori first because I want to find out if she's okay. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. What makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kat. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I want to go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That is so not normal of her to do that, just to randomly leave? Something is going on and she's just not telling me. Okay, let's go to Natsuki. Natsuki, my love, I'm sorry for keeping you behind. I'm sorry. Finally? This one, it's really good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need. Are you sure that's not what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased toward poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you like my poem after all. Ha 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 ha. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about every day. Each day. Oh my goodness, I can't say words. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you'd had left you long ago. Oh, I didn't finish! Ah! Hold on, guys. I want to do this real quick. Okay, so we talked to Sayori. Yeah, that she was leaving, all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm sorry. I love you too, Sayori. Okay. I am so sorry I have to redo that because I could not finish her poem. Her poem was so cute and I accidentally pressed aside. Okay, talking about being a pro. My opinion be the best. Here's the I can't tell. It's being self-aware. Okay, I didn't get to finish that. Okay. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe it in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in a windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Well then, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. True. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic about and have us both write about it. Or whatever. You can really see you're doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Hold on a sec, guys. Wait. Okay. If y'all don't know, I record on my laptop, and my laptop is okay on gaming, so. Okay. Well, it's not like I care. I just did anything. Anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it's a good practice. Okay, we're gonna go to Yuri. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I'm always overthink and come to the sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Oh, Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright? Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Okay then. Cool. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth, chaos meets the sun face. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless inertia. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will you get gently lick at your foundations until you give it? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my piece, to endorse at the shore, drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to worry about, but I did my best to think of a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I had a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Monica, you get your turn now. Hi, Kat. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It should also make me happy to see. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Kat. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha 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 ha. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. Oh, that's why. I could have went full Sayori, and now I went to Natsuki. Great. Oh well. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Ha ha ha. If you say it so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. Hi there, by the way. I'm just barely saying hi. I'm so sorry. I've been so focused into the game. So, cause I'm barely seeing it right now. Cause I have my if you're new to the channel, of course, I always have my phone on the side to see when people live chat me. So I'm saying hi. Okay, it's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, and even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they've written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filter in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Yes, actually, once I'm done with Doki Doki, I do want to play a couple mods, and I would love to try out your mod. That would be so cool to check out, because I see that there's so many mods out there, and I haven't looked at them, but I've heard there's so many good ones out there, and I would love to try. Even my subscribers or people who have watched my videos, if they make mods, and I'll gladly add them on once I'm done with the regular story, because I don't know what's gonna happen right now, if there's gonna be a twist and everything, since Sayori left, and that's not normal. So, but yes, I will try your mod once this is all done. You would just have to let me know where to find it, and I will play it. Okay, they might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost, afrit, the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, When all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The legend is all that remains, and the last dim star gleaming in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, I dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of the beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her grace. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. And I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too physiologically or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, and that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, I'm almost perpendicular. I can't even say that word. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if anything was okay, you wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, you'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deliberated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, what is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Jaggedy air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Stop it! And thank you for subscribing. That means so much. Even though I'm such a small YouTuber, but I do enjoy these, and I am a live YouTube channel, so it's a lot easier for my timing. So thank you for subscribing. That means so much. And they are foreshadowing something, and that is scary. Because all I know is something terrible is supposed to happen in the game, but I haven't seen anything, so I'm a little scared now. Now they're foreshadowing something. Stop it. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sorry. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop understanding my friendship with Sayori. Sure. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That's curious expressions coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so you're avoiding the question. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Wow, you're a horrible person, Monica. I'm useless. Oh no, you're not useless, Yuri. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes, wow, as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, let's just leave you, Kat. That leaves you, Kat. Oh, great. The only one who truly... yeah, I'm useless. Ha ha ha, don't say that. I'm useless, okay? I'm on the other side. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Does Monica suggest to spend a weekend with one of my club members? How on the earth are you going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Well then, it's not like Monica's going to give me a chance, and you wouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own? Cat may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Cat to... What are you saying? I'll be extremely malicious. And bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, I get where she's coming from. Baking is not the easiest thing because you have to have the time, you have to prep it all, you have to make sure everything is set, and then you have to wait for them to finish. I get where she's coming from. It's a lot of work for baking. Decorations, I mean, yes, they take time. You have to see what you want to make and put them together and everything. They're both really hard work, okay? Let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kat to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really given the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Oh gosh. And I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this anyway already? Yeah. Kat, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone starts looking straight at me. Sayori! I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, I don't! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Okay, if it wasn't her, then I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, bacon sounds like it could be fun. Are you guys... You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use too. Don't worry, bacon is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were just saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I don't even know I should be around. What? What? I didn't say it. And that's alright, thank you. I will definitely check out that mod once I'm done with the regular Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'll try that mod first and check that out. I'm really interested in seeing. So thank you for linking it so then I could check it out. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being model dynamic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kat? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh, it's okay. Poke. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worrying expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. It'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Man, if she's serious about stuff, she will say it. Man, this is why I love you, Natsuki. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, actually. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and I feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. You're not dumb! I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it really great. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still didn't figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. That's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Ooh, he's getting the digits! Playa! You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her phone. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I would ever have a guy over at my house. Yeah. Yeah, her dad would kill her. Seriously. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright? Fine by me? Yeah. I'm really gonna show you how I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say that you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that it's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before, that's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Eh? Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I'm gonna pretty used to the hand-lying with her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay, so it becomes Sunday already. That was really fast. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling everyone there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might meet me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Oh boy. You don't go to a girl's house, you call. Or you could just go from your window screaming and say, "Hey, Sayori, are you okay?" You know, because that's common in animes where if a guy and a girl are next door and they're neighbors and all this stuff, it's like, you just scream at each other from the windows and it'll be just fine. Because that's normal, right? Okay, rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit to simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, and I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down or greet me. I head to the bedroom while I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, cat! Ugh, don't pop up like they scared me. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is all messy, and it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals, wall decorations, and she's had for years now. And I'm sorry if you hear background noise, it's my noisy neighbors next door. So, and I see the stuffed animals. Wait, can I? Okay. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Life does not make sense. I feel that it is better self-existent and simply getting in the way of his life. Huh. I just saw the comment. That's really interesting to think about. I mean, life does not make sense, to be honest. Like, in real life, everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own mistakes. And, you know, like, everybody's not perfect. I will say that. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. But stop existing is not the best thing. And I know that's such a big factor to talk about with depression and all this stuff. And it's just not okay to stop your life. You're like, no, I'm done. You know, because there's so many people that do. And it's sad because there's so much to do out in life. Even though you may be having the hardest time in your life right now where you're like, where you can't even think anymore, where you're just overly like stressed or you're done with life. But that's just a little bump in the road. That's how a lot of people have told me. It's just a bump in the road because there's so much to do in your life. You want to finish school, you want to get an education, you want to keep on going with your life no matter how hard it may be, because at the end there is a light at the end where everything will get a whole lot better. And I promise you that. And since I'm open about this, I have been through it. I have been through depression back when I was younger. And it sucked. Because I was like, how I felt like life didn't make any sense. I felt like nothing was going to go my way. Nothing was going to get better. And I did things and I'm still here. Of course, I had so many bumps in my road as a kid and getting older. And I still get bumps in the road. But how I see it is like I have my set of goals that I want to set. I want to make my life better, even though there may be stuff I can't fix, stuff from my past. And it sucks. But there is going to be positivity in your life. And you just have to keep going, even though it may be the hardest thing in the world. And don't think that way. Yes, there is going to be bumps in the road, and you will have those thinkings, but don't think that way. Life is hard. It's not perfect, nothing. But just keep on going. Keep on what you want to do with your life. You have to look for your passion that you like. It may not come right away and be like, oh, I want to do this in life. I didn't find it at first either. But now I'm here where I love doing YouTube, entertaining you all. I love, if a lot of you don't know, I have a daughter. And I love my little one. She's the best thing, even though I made a mistake in my life. But she's not a mistake. She is the best thing that has happened to me. And I'm keep going. I'm almost done with college. I'm going to be getting a job soon. And I'm really happy. Even though in my past I have thought that way as well about depression and all this stuff. But I had a lot of friends who helped me out. I have a lot of friends, family, people that were very close to me. They always told me, keep on going. Life is hard. But just keep on going. There is hope. I promise you, there is a lot of hope. And yes, this game gets that depression feeling because I know how she feels because I've had that feeling. But it does get better. I promise you. So let's keep on going before I keep getting all sad. I'm going to start crying. If you came over more often, I wouldn't be just a mess. So because I end up cleaning it for you, how come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? And yes, I'm reading comment. There is times where it will feel like that. but it's good to talk to somebody about it. Don't keep it to yourself. If you're in that kind of time, and yes, it may be hard to talk to somebody about it, but it's the best to talk to somebody that's close to you, maybe a friend, a family, talking to a counselor at school or so. It's good to talk about it, because if you're just to yourself, like how Sayori is, she's basically to herself. She doesn't talk to anybody about it. And you shouldn't do that. Don't end your life. It's not worth it at the end. I promise you, it does get a whole lot better. And hi, by the way. But just keep on going. Talk to somebody about it. And I promise you, things will get a lot better. It may not seem like it now, but I promise you, life does get a lot better. Okay. Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more signs between us. Sayori stares in the random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to this point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles and shakes her head. That's no good, Kat. Huh? Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't be worrying about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Hehe. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. And I'm looking at the comments again. Don't listen to those voices. Those voices are just basically a bad voice telling you something you shouldn't be doing. Again, talk to somebody about it. Doesn't matter who it is, just somebody. And they will listen. Because there are so many people out there that have this, and it's not fun. I promise you, it is not fun. But just keep on going. I promise you. I have passed it myself. I've had that experience as well, like you have. And it sucked. And I've tried to attempt it, but not with how people have told me about Sayori, but in other ways. But I basically overcome it by having such good friends, having people that I could talk to. I talked to counselors about it, and I became a whole lot better, and I'm here now. I'm really happy I didn't do what I did when I was in high school, because I would have not been here if I actually did it. So I am a survivor of depression, so take my advice, and I promise you it will get a whole lot better. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Eh? Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in the trap, Kat, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hee. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Kat? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Do you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? What is this? Is it that you've never told me about this? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make everything a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Kat. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Why did she laugh? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone is the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha ha ha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Kat. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could go like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. Oh, but I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. No, don't say that you're not. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her in for a tight embrace. Kat. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Kat, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Kat, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make things go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'll better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally pushes her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand all of my feelings, Kat. The only time I'm not knowing nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Huh? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fine. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's happening ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end it here for today. That got super dark. Finding out about Sayori and her depression. I want to help her. I really want to help her. Me and my character are going to try our best to help her out. So next time we are going to be here with Natsuki making cupcakes, I believe. So I'm going to leave it here for today, and I hope you all are having a good day. And I will see you all next time when we bake cupcakes. And hopefully Sayori's okay. I love her dearly, and I hope she's okay. I love her. So I will see you all next time. Bye! Cat out! If this thing will go out.